This is Michelle in the Children's Department of the Ida Public Library. For this week's Kids Nonfiction Friday, I've got four completely unrelated books for you. The one thing they have in common is that they're all fairly new to our library. The first book is a wonderfully illustrated book about a very popular topic these days, mushrooms. Well, Humongous Fungus, the Weird and Wonderful Kingdom of Fungus, is actually about all kinds of fungi, mushrooms included. It is illustrated by Wenjia Tang and written by Lynn Bodie. At 64 pages, this is a longer book and meant for slightly older kids. It is published by DK, the publisher of the Eyewitness books, so if you know those books, it is about at the same level. This book explains what is included in the kingdom of fungi. It tells us how fungi helped to allow plants to take over the earth and shows how they help plants and animals still today. This book discusses how fungi grow and feed and tells us where and when you can find them. It also tells you which which mushrooms are edible or poisonous, but don't trust just this book. You would need a special guidebook for that. This book also discusses mushrooms and fairy tales and why scientists think mushrooms look the way they do. It discusses fungi that can be found inside of our bodies, as well as fungi that can be used to make medicine. It talks about molds and fungi in our homes and how fungi are important to Earth's future. There's a glossary and index in the back. The browsing book is a great way to learn a bit more about mushrooms and the rest of their fungi cousins. Now, our second nonfiction book this week, Chase the Moon, Tiny Turtle, A Hatchling's Daring Race to the Sea, is for our youngest readers, and it highlights the birth of a baby sea turtle. It is written by Kelly Jordan and illustrated by Sally Walker. In this brightly colored book, we can easily see the baby sea turtle inside of its egg, under the sand. We see it crack open and make its way with its brothers and sisters out toward the sea. The words make us readers feel like the turtle's experience. Crunch, whistle, hooting owls, shriek, splash, whoosh, piercing howls. It is easy to follow along with the dangers of the trip, but we also get to see the happy ending in the water. Our third book is a more straightforward information book, Cats and Kittens, Packed with Facts You Need to Read by Karen Jenner. The book is packed with many easy-to-read facts, probably aimed at second or third grade. It is set up with 4 or 5 chapters highlighting bits of each topic. It is illustrated with bright, clear photographs. Some of the chapters include kittens, caring for your pet cat, and even a bit about the big wild cats found in nature. Our last nonfiction book this week is called An Equal Shot, How the Law Title IX Changed America, written by Helene Becker and illustrated by Dow Fumrick. This very short book introduces readers to the existence of the law Title IX and how it came about, beginning with the idea that it wasn't fair that girls couldn't play sports at school. It explains with just a few sentences on each page why lawmakers in the United States Congress chose to make a law to allow girls to have an equal right to the same things boys had access to. It gives a little history saying that there wasn't a law existing that could defend a girl's rights to play sports or for women to be able to work at the same jobs as men. And so they made one. It tells us what the law is, but also gives more explanation in the back of the book. That's all for Nonfiction Friday this week. Come on into the Ida Public Library to find these books and more. Happy reading!